$4,500. That is the actual invoice for a single week of video ad testing for a mid-sized skincare brand. In the old world, this required a studio, a crew of 5, and 3 weeks of post-production. But today, that entire workflow has been compressed into a single person with a high-end AI stack. We are seeing the rise of the solo AI creator, a model where you generate hyper-realistic UGC-style ads that are indistinguishable from real human footage. This isn't about making AI art. This is about solving a massive problem for brands who need hundreds of video variations to find one winner. If you can provide that volume at a fraction of the cost, you aren't just a freelancer, you're a high-margin agency.
So why is this happening right now? Because the barrier between AI-generated and real life has finally vanished. Tools like Sora and Nano have moved us past the uncanny valley into true hyper-realism. Brands are desperate for content that looks like a real person holding a phone talking about their product. They don't want perfect, they want authentic. And with the right prompts, you can generate that authenticity in minutes, not days. This market is currently wide open. Most agencies are still stuck in the old ways, charging $5,000 for a single video. You can come in and offer a pack of 10 for the same price and still walk away with a 90% profit margin.
Who is this for? Honestly, it's for anyone who can master a technical workflow and understands basic marketing. You don't need to be a cinematographer or a professional editor. If you are a student, a 9-to-5 worker looking for a pivot, or a digital marketer, this is the highest leverage skill you can acquire this year. It's about becoming the technical director of an AI-driven production house. But let's be clear, this isn't a get-rich-quick button. It requires learning how to prompt for consistency and how to structure an ad that actually sells. I'm going to show you that exact blueprint next.
The core of this business is the ad variant package. Instead of selling one video, you sell a system. You give the brand 5 different hooks, 3 different bodies, and 2 different calls to action. This allows the brand to A/B test everything. When one hook performs 300% better than the others, they come back to you to double down. That is how you build long-term recurring revenue with a single client. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the solo AI creator model is the most efficient way to reach a 6-figure income in the creative industry today. Let's dive into the technical setup.
The first thing you need to realize is that the technical barrier is your friend. Most people will try this, get a weird-looking result, and quit. That's where your value lies. Mastering the specific parameters for human-centric video is what allows you to charge $150 an hour. You aren't just clicking a button, you are engineering a high-converting digital asset. I'm going to show you the exact tools I use, the niches that have the highest ad spend, and how to bundle your packages for maximum profit. No fluff, just the math and the method.
Your tool stack is your engine. To start, you'll need around $50 to $200 a month for subscriptions. This includes a high-end video generator like Sora, a voice cloning tool, and a Nano model for fast iterations. The goal is to create a digital twin or a consistent AI character that can appear across multiple ads for the same brand. This creates brand recognition without the need for a recurring actor contract. Once your stack is set up, your cost per video drops to nearly zero. This is where the infinite scalability comes in. Your only real constraint is your own creativity and your ability to manage the renders.
Generating hyper-realistic humans requires a specific prompt architecture. You don't just ask for a person. You specify the lens, the lighting, and the micro-expressions that signal UGC, like a slightly shaky handheld camera look. The Nano models are perfect for this because they allow for rapid prototyping. You can generate 20 low-res versions of a hook in seconds, find the one with the best movement, and then up-res it using the primary engine. This workflow is what separates the pros from the hobbyists. You are optimizing for speed and quality simultaneously, which is exactly what high-spend brands are looking for in a partner.
Not all niches are created equal. To hit that $150 per hour mark, you need to target industries with high customer lifetime value and massive daily ad spend. Think health tech, SaaS, and e-commerce supplements. These brands are already spending $10,000 plus a day on ads. For them, paying you $2,000 for a pack of high-performing AI video variants is a rounding error. They aren't price-sensitive, they are performance-sensitive. Avoid local businesses or small mom-and-pop shops. They don't have the volume to justify the testing. Focus on the scale-ups, companies that have a product that works and just need more creative fuel to grow.
The hook is the most important part of the ad. In the first 3 seconds, you have to stop the scroll. With AI, you can generate 10 different hooks, one with a question, one with a shocking fact, one with a visual pattern interrupt. This is where the ad variant package becomes your secret weapon. You provide the brand with a hook matrix. They can swap hook A with body B and see which combination generates the lowest cost per acquisition.
By offering this level of strategic depth, you move from being a video guy to a growth partner. And growth partners don't get fired, they get raises. This is how you secure long-term retainers.
Let's talk pricing. You aren't charging for your time, you're charging for the value of the ad variant package. A standard package of 5 hooks and 3 body variations can easily fetch $1,500. If that package takes you 10 hours to prompt, refine, and deliver, you're hitting that $150 per hour sweet spot. As you get faster with tools like Nano, that time could drop to 5 hours, effectively doubling your hourly rate. This is the solo AI creator math. Low overhead, high value, and infinite scalability. But how do you actually get your first client? That's what we cover in the final module.
The first 30 days are about one thing, the portfolio. You don't need a client to build a portfolio. Pick 3 brands in your target niche and create spec ads that look better than their current content. When you reach out to a brand, don't say, I can make AI videos. Say, I've developed a high-volume testing framework that can lower your CPA by 30%. Then, show them the spec ads. The quality will speak for itself. Expect to spend the first 2 weeks just mastering the tools, and the 3rd week building your spec ads. By week 4, you should be sending 10 personalized outreaches a day.
The biggest trap in this business is the AI look. If your videos have that weird, shimmering plastic texture, you will fail. High-end brands have a very low tolerance for cheap AI. This is why you must invest time in post-AI refinement. Use traditional editing tools to add film grain, color grade the footage to match the brand's aesthetic, and ensure the audio is studio quality. The final 10% of work is where 90% of the value is created. It's what allows you to charge premium prices while everyone else is racing to the bottom on Fiverr.
For outreach, focus on LinkedIn and Twitter X. These are where the growth leads and marketing directors hang out. Don't spam. Find a brand that is already running mediocre ads and offer a free audit. In the audit, show them exactly where their current creative is failing and how your AI variant framework could solve it. This positions you as an expert before you even ask for $1. Once you land your first $1,500 client, your only job is to get them a result. A happy client in this space is worth $20,000 plus a year in recurring revenue and referrals.
As you scale, you can stack this with other income streams. You can sell AI character licenses to brands or even create your own AI influencer that you rent out to multiple companies. The top earners in this space aren't just making ads, they are building digital asset libraries. They own the characters, the prompts, and the workflows that brands become dependent on. This is the transition from freelancer to business owner. You are building a system that works for you, leveraging the most powerful technology of our time.
Let's recap the math. 3 clients on a $1,500 monthly retainer is $4,500 a month. That's roughly 30 hours of work. That is a full-time income on a part-time schedule. The tools are here. The demand is massive. The only thing missing is the execution. If you spend 2 hours tonight setting up your tool stack and generating your first character, you are already ahead of 99% of the market. This is the blueprint. The solo AI content agency is the most viable path to high-income creative work in 2026. The question isn't if it works, it's whether you'll be the one to build it.